Hey, what's up, it's Evan and welcome back to another vinyl and CD update video. Today I'm going to be going through some new records that I've added to my collection, also some CDs as well, since the last vinyl update video. Sorry I haven't been uploading as many covers as I usually do at the moment, but I'm sure there will be some more covers very soon. I'm also working on some original material as well, so hopefully that'll be coming out soon as well. But aside from that, let's get to the records. The first record that I'm going to be showing you today is The Unseen by Quasimodo. Quasimodo is a alter ego of Madlib, the producer. So I have a lot of Madlib stuff, but he produced the Mad Villainy album with MF Doom. He's also done a bunch of his own instrumental albums. He's produced for countless rappers and so on. But this is one of his alter egos, Quasimodo. So it's pretty much Madlib rapping, but with a high-pitched voice. And this is one of the albums from early 2000s. This one came out, I think. Maybe I might be wrong, but album art is sick. That's it right there. Unseen. We got 21 tracks. Some of them are short, but just amazing sample-based production. Really, left field production. Just very cartoony, I guess you could say, and animated. And then he's got his high-pitched rapping over all of this. It's just beautiful as well. This is, Stones Throw Records right here. Got the front. He's got his little NPC right there. That's cool. Cops behind him. Anyways, if you take a look, we've got 2 records on the inside. Just the usual. Here we go. We've got the black with the black in the center as well. Little art in the middle, which is cool. And then, the Unseen, got the track listing there. So that's the Unseen, definitely a classic album. If you're into Madlib or if you're into that kind of production I was describing before, definitely go check this one out. It might take a little while to get used to his style or like hearing the high-pitched rapping, but once you kind of get used to it, it comes off really good. So this is the album, The Unseen by Quasimodo. Next album I'm going to be showing you right here, we have Rex Orange County with Apricot Princess. This one came out in 2017, I think. Yeah, this one came out a little while ago, but Rex Orange County, definitely some great alternative, indie. We got some pop, just some nice songs to sing along to, just to have on. Track listing on the back here. That's the album art there. Yeah, he was featured on a couple songs on Tyler's album, Flower Boy. That's how I kind of got introduced to him, I guess. So if you dig some of that stuff on that album, then you're probably gonna like this. Open it up here, we got the record. One of the main reasons why I got this one, I love the colored vinyl. We got orange vinyl right here, beautiful. Just one record, nice and light. Orange, just plays good as well, sounds really good, so that's nice. I like having the albums just on one record. And it came with this awesome booklet as well. We got Apricot Princess on the front, and then it's just pretty much, we got all the lyrics for all the songs, so this beautiful art behind it as well. So we have all the lyrics, so you can sing along while you're listening, learn the lyrics. What do we got here? Just some cool pictures, looks really nice, all the lyrics there. And then you get towards the end, go to the end, and you got all the credits on the back, special thanks, all of that. So that's cool, that booklet it came with, nice edition, some nice pictures and the lyrics as well. So that's always nice to have coming with the record, especially with a colored record as well. So that is Apricot Princess by Rex Orange County. Definitely go check it out. If you're into his stuff, you've heard of him before, listen to it, it's a great listen. Next album that I picked up right here, we have Untitled Unmastered by Kendrick Lamar himself. This one, I got it kind of cheap, so I was like, may as well. I enjoyed this record. We have all the untitled tracks on it, so pretty much what this was outtakes from To Pimp a Butterfly. So, I have that on vinyl. That's a great album, that's a classic. Came out in 2015. This one came out the year after, and it was pretty much just a bunch of tracks that didn't make it onto the album or were just recorded around that same time. But this album came out and still came out as a really great album to listen to as well. Like even the outtakes from To Pimp a Butterfly were great. So this is pretty much what that is. We got some good Untitled, Untitled 03, Untitled 07, that's like the Levitate one that got turned into a single later. Just the, minimalist artwork here. And we just got the one record on the inside. kind of heavy as well, nice and thick. Got the green. It sounds great. It's really cool to play on record. It's got that nice vibe. A bit rough around the edges, or a bit, not really as polished as you would hear on some other songs that he's made. So this is a nice one to listen to. It's like some rainy weather music type thing. But yeah, this is Untitled Unmastered by Kendrick Lamar. Definitely go check this one out if you want to listen to some more Kendrick. If you've heard Spin by Butterfly, you love that, or you love some of his other albums, this is a cool one to listen to, just to kind of get an idea of the amount of great music that he was making at this time. So this is Untitled Unmastered by Kendrick Lamar. Go check it out. This is the final. Okay, and next record that we got here, secondhand one, we have the Blues Brothers with the soundtrack to the movie. So the Blues Brothers is a musical that came out in the 80s actually, and this is a great musical that came out. Pretty much these brothers, one of them comes out of jail, and then they want to get their old band back together, so they go around all these different places and they're recruiting, getting their members back, and then just ends up them playing together and just all the blues and the jazz and the funk, all the great songs along the way. Aretha Franklin's in this, and Ray Charles. Lots of great scenes, and you can see them all in the back there. That's the band. We got some songs on here like Give Me Some Lovin', Shake Your Tail Feather with Ray Charles. We have Think with Aretha Franklin on here. We have Sweet Home Chicago, Jailhouse Rock, so lots of great songs. This one I got from a friend's house actually. Let me have it, so that was quite nice. This is quite an old record, still in good condition. We've got side 2, side 1, and yeah, it sounds great on vinyl. I definitely recommend watching the film if you haven't seen it. It's the Blues Brothers. If you're into, even if you're not into musicals, it's really cool just to, it's like good songs that are playing, and it's not songs every 2 seconds like some musicals. It's actually a good story as well, and there's great songs along the way. So yeah, so this is the Blues Brothers, the soundtrack to the movie. Go check it out, go buy the vinyl. And the last record, probably my favorite that I've got over the past couple months, is Bandana by Freddie Gibbs and Madlib. This album, been waiting for it for a couple years, since Pinata came out. I got that on vinyl, must have seen a couple videos before, but Pinata came out in 2015, and they've always been teasing towards a sequel to that, or another album, Freddie Gibbs and Madlib together. So this is what has come out as the result of that. This has been a couple years in the making, and this is pretty much everything that they established on Pinata, taking that to the next level and just building on that, working together, building great songs. So we have quite a lot of songs on here. We have some good features, Pusha T, Killer Mike on Palm Olive, one of the standout tracks on here. We have Anderson .Paak makes a great contribution to one of the tracks here. And we have Mos Def and Black Thought on Education, which is one of the best tracks on here as well. And then yeah, so kind of minimal with features. It's more kind of just Freddie and Madlib together, and their chemistry, they bond really well together. It's just, it was like he was meant to rap on the beats. So now it's like Madlib's making the beats specifically for Freddie, or before, or like they're changing it up to suit each other's styles. Before on Pinata, it was kind of more Madlib would make the beat and then Freddie just raps over it, and then that's it. But now it's like they're kind of changing their styles. They're suiting each other more, and it's working a lot better. So this is Bandana. Love the album art right here. We have Quasimodo, which I got that record. Got a zebra, and looking over the city, fire in the background, Hollywood sign. That's cool. This is the back. We got the track listing. Got the zebra print. Open it up. We just got one record. I like it when we just have one record. Yeah, so side 1 right here, side 2, and I found with this one on vinyl, it sounds a lot different to like the digital version, which is really cool. You just get that different sound when you're listening to records, but especially with this one, I found, especially with the Madlib production, it just sounded, yeah, it's just a different experience listening to it on vinyl. So if you have heard this album, definitely go pick it up on vinyl. It's great, must have in your collection. If you haven't heard this album, if you haven't heard Pinata, definitely recommend going checking that out. That's another classic in the hip hop world. Madlib, you know, legendary producer, Freddie Gibbs, and they just work really well together. So this is the sequel, well, not the sequel, but you know, the second installment in their collaborative efforts. Yes, this is Bandana. Go check it out. Great album this year, one of my favorites. And yeah, this is it on vinyl, Bandana. Okay, just finishing it off now. We got some CDs that I got from a second-hand store. Nothing too fancy, but we just got a Talib Kweli album, which I hadn't heard before, so I thought I may as well go pick that up. Production, which I saw in here, Just Blaze, Madlib, and Pete Rock. So there's some big names. Thought it would sound cool. The song with Kanye West and Roy Ayers, In the Mood, that's a great song. So yeah, still listening to this, but Talib Kweli, definitely a good rapper. Yeah, just one of the reasons why I got this was Madlib production on front, Kanye West production features. So yeah, this was just something I picked up. It was cheap, like $2. So yeah, gonna be listening to that. Definitely go to your local, you know, secondhand stores or thrift stores, and they might have some CDs that you can pick up and get them pretty cheap as well, instead of, you know, buying them in stores. And usually this one was alright, like it didn't have any scratches and it was okay to pick up. So yeah, you might find some they're gonna have lots of scratches and they're just not gonna work well, but this one worked out alright. So that was that. Second CD that I managed to pick up, Arrested Development. They're a hip hop group from the 90s, and you know, definitely legendary. And this is their 3 years, 5 months, and 2 days in the life of. Great album right here. We got some good songs. We got Mama's Always on Stage, People Every Day, which samples that Everyday People by Sly and the Family Stone, which is a great song. We have Mr. Wendell on here, which is great. Tennessee, also a great cut on here. You can see on the back, this is them, looking cool. The front, this is a cheap one as well, for like $2. And I got the CD on the inside there. Yeah, 1992 this one came out. So if you're looking for some cool, you know, feel good, there's a bit of political stuff in there, like activists, you know, human rights type charge. I don't really know. But yeah, you know, it's like feel good, hip hop, kind of community coming together, rap group from the 90s. Kind of like Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul, down that lane a little bit. Kind of on the softer side of more of the rap that was coming out at that time. Yeah, definitely go check this out. Arrested Development. And this is the CD that I picked up, pretty cheap as well, and didn't really have any scratches, so that's all good. So that's about it for my update on my collection. I hope you enjoyed it. I should be coming with a new cover pretty soon, hopefully some original material as well in the future. Just been working on some new stuff, so let me know if there's any covers that you'd like me to try out or some songs that you'd like me to do. But in the meantime, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next final update. Peace.